Why 90% of AI presentations fail? And no, it's not because AI is bad. It's because people use it like a slot machine. Here's what usually happens. Someone opens an AI presentation tool, pastes a lazy prompt like make me a pitch deck, hits generate, slides appear, and mentally checks out. It looks kind of okay, so they call it done. But what they've created is not a real presentation. It's a visual placeholder. No spine, no tension, no clear reason why anyone should care. And then they blame the AI. Let me show you that failure in real time. I'm going to do this lazy way on purpose. I paste in messy notes, raw thoughts, half sentences, bullet chaos, and no structure at all. I tell the AI to turn it into a deck. Slides appear fast, and yeah, technically it works, but it's bad. Too many slides saying almost the same thing. Generic headlines, stock-looking visuals, zero narrative. This is the deck people try to send to clients or investors. And this is exactly where most AI presentations die. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. The AI did exactly what you asked. You asked for slides, you did not ask for a story. This is the core mistake. People stop at generation. They never cross into editing. So let me rewind and fix it properly. Same notes, same raw content, but instead of jumping straight to slides, I start where thinking actually happens, inside Claude. I take those messy ideas and think through them properly. What's the real point? Who is this for? What decision do I want them to make at the end? I shape the argument before I ever worry about slides. And this is the big shift. Gamma now works directly inside Claude. So instead of copying notes, switching tools, and rebuilding decks, I generate a Gamma presentation right inside the Claude conversation. My thinking evolves and the deck evolves with it. No context switching, no paste loops, no starting over every single time an idea changes. Now, I take that clarified thinking and open studio mode in Gamma. I define the audience, what they already know, what they don't. I tell it to be tighter, not longer. Fewer slides, clear progression. It's not just prompting content. I'm guiding reasoning. I hit generate again and the difference is immediate. The deck is shorter, the flow makes sense, each slide earns its place, and this already fixes half the problem. But this is still not the part that actually wins. Now comes a step most people skip: editing. I start cutting, ruthlessly. I delete slides that repeat the same idea. I merge weak slides into one strong slide. I expand the single slide that carries the real argument. And the key thing is I'm doing all of this without breaking the design. Gamma keeps everything visually consistent while I reshape the content. No dragging boxes, no fighting fonts, no rebuilding layouts for hours. Now the deck has a spine. It has momentum. It feels intentional. Next, I restyle it. One click, same content, completely different vibe. Clean, modern, client ready. This is the moment where it stops feeling like an AI experiment and starts feeling like a real deliverable. And I'm still not done. From that exact same deck, I flip it into a social carousel. Same story, just compressed. Because the narrative was built properly in Claude and refined in Gamma, it still works. Then I publish it as a simple website. Same visuals, same tone, same message, no copy-paste circus, no redesign from scratch. This is the part nobody tells you about AI presentations. The real win is not speed to slides. It's speed to clarity, then speed to distribution. That's why most AI presentations fail. People expect the first output to be the final product. They confuse generation with thinking. AI is incredible at drafting. You still have to decide what matters. Claude helps you think. Gamma helps you show it. And this isn't some tiny niche tool that we're talking about. Gamma is already operating at massive scale. Around 70 million people use it, with more than 40,000 teams actively building inside of it. Every single day, roughly 700,000 presentations, documents, and sites are created on Gamma. That's about 8 new pieces of content every single second, non-stop. Put that into perspective. Gamma users generate the equivalent of a full year of YouTube content every single week, or enough presentations daily to give every single person in San Francisco a brand new deck every day. On the visual side, it's even crazier. Over 1 billion AI-generated images have already been created inside Gamma, with around 4 million more generated every single day. That's about 45 images per second, more than all the images uploaded to Instagram daily. And these aren't random images. They're visuals people are actually shipping in decks, sites, and docs. Exports are another reason that fits real workflows. You're not locked into a dead-end format. You can export to PowerPoint, Google Slides, PDF, PNG, or publish as a live website or shareable link. If your boss insists on PowerPoint, you're covered. If your client wants a mobile-friendly link, you're covered. That flexibility is why this works for consultants, founders, educators, and creators. Think in Claude. Build the narrative once, polish it in Gamma, then ship it everywhere without rebuilding from scratch. There are trade-offs and there are honest ones. You get the best results if you spend a few minutes defining audience, tone, and structure instead of dropping a one-line prompt and walking away. And the real magic happens in the edit pass, not the first generation. But that's exactly the point. This is not just fast output, it's usable output that keeps up with how your thinking actually works. So, if you've tried AI presentation tools before and walked away disappointed, chances are you stopped too early. Don't judge them by the first deck they generate. Judge them by how fast you can turn messy thinking into a clear story, refine it without visual pain, and ship it. If you want to try this yourself, connect Gamma inside Claude and build your next deck the right way. And if you want more breakdowns like this one on AI tools that actually work in real workflows, subscribe so that you don't miss the next one.